Welcome to a new video. Today's video is a week of training. So I just have some clips. We're gonna run over them. I'm gonna talk about my training this week. This week was my, I don't know, like peak week, I guess. It was all RPE 10, and so I think that's technically a peak week. So we're just gonna hop right into this. Monday was leg day, or squats. We'll say squats. So it was low bar squats was our main movement. So watching back, here's this footage. Doing 185 here for just warming up. Basically, I was really trying to sink it, get my breathing down, and go. Before this, I had done the bar, and I had done I went bar, plate. That here we got 225. Same mindset, trying to just make it look easy. Ended up doing 2 here. I actually wasn't feeling that great, or I only did 1. I don't know why I said 2. I wasn't feeling that great. All this, everything felt really heavy. So this is 245. You see that unracking was kind of awkward. It just didn't feel great. So I breathed it, I sunk it, and it flew. Now it didn't feel good, but watching back the footage really helped motivate me. Then this was my top set. This was my goal this week. My goal today was I wanted to do 275 for 5 reps. Absolutely crazy. If you hear in the background, my brother Parker there, he's just absolutely hyping me up. Talon, another guy that was there at the gym too, really nice guy. He knew my brothers in high school. Nice kid, was hyping me up, and it was just it was pretty good. They weren't like crazy grinders, but they're also definitely not easy squats, and like that really was my leg day. We'll just talk about it here. So I ended up doing that, and I did some back offs with 235, which was awesome. And honestly, so how my program is set up is I have a low bar squats, like competition squats on Mondays, and then now you'll see Tuesdays are competition bench, and then Wednesdays is deadlifts, and then Thursdays I have like incline bench, and then Fridays I have like high bar squats, and then Saturdays it's some more bench. But so with that, looking back on it, that was probably one of my best workouts I've ever had. Like just enjoyment wise, the people that was there, that's next to like a couple other ones, like when I worked out at Fitness Culture with my pals, or when I first pulled 315, that was a workout that's just strictly in my mind. But it was a really good workout, great way to kick off the week. Let's get into Tuesday. Tuesday, we just had some bench, a top set of 5. Here's me warming up with 25s on each side, just trying to make it look light. 135 on each side. As you can tell, I've been really trying to break down my bench form and figure out my bench. I'm starting to figure it out a lot better now. So that's nice. My feet positioning is kind of weird, but it's whatever. This is 155, really trying to plant my back in. I figured it out better today though, actually, when I was benching, but we're just I was honestly really trying to control that bar. So this is cool. This was my top set. It was 175 pounds, I'm pretty sure, which is 5 pounds less than my PR. And so I did it for 5. As you can tell though, it's definitely heavy, and they're definitely bouncing. It's pretty controlled still, but I was definitely bouncing them off my chest. I really was struggling. It was a lot of weight. And then what you'll see here is a back offset that I had with them, just 155. Just moving. It was really hard because I was so fatigued from that 175, but I was trying to control it. And my bench, I've just honestly been trying to really break down and figure out how to do it, because it's something that I've not struggled with, but I wouldn't say I've been the best at it. I didn't bench when I first started working out, so benching has never been something that I was great at. So with it, benching has been something that started to grow. I hope to hit 225 here at some point. All I know is that 175 is really nice to do, and yeah. So with it, once again, as you see, warming up. You should warm up before your top set or whatever, and push yourself. Like, don't. I think that sometimes, especially with RPE, because this is something that I think is hard. RPE 10. If I was to be doing RPE 10 to the numbers, it wouldn't have been 175, it would have been less, but I totally did that 175. So, who knows? That was my Tuesday, though. It was a decent workout. It was bench. It was okay. So I do that, and I do some accessories. That kind of goes for everything I do, as you guys have seen in my videos. I really try to focus on my compound, and I take about 45 minutes on said compound, and then I go on and do accessories, some chest flies, some arms, or whatever, like leg extensions, just for some stuff. So this is Wednesday. This is the big day. Deadlifts today, and I was feeling fatigued and tired, but it was moving. As you can see by this 135, I was really working that 135. It was really going straight up to 185. Really just trying to keep my form good. Just trying to just literally yeet it off the floor and push my hips into the bar. I'm 225 now, still no belt. I don't even think I'm pulling hook grip yet. Just kind of pulling double overhand, trying to just literally be a rocket ship. I threw the belt on for 275. Yeah, and I was just trying to be really fast, like I've been saying with everything. I wanted to hit a crazy number today. That was my goal, and I ended up doing that, but that was honestly what I was going for. This is 315. This, to be completely honest, felt like garbage. This pull felt so much harder than it looked, and I just came out of that so not happy. And then we have 335. It moved, wasn't great, but I was like, I want to hit it. So this was 350, 5 pounds less than my PR, my 1 rep max, and I pulled it for 3 here. Form's breaking down a little bit watching this back. My form could have been better, but there's also parts of it that I'm happy. My back isn't destroying itself too bad. It is a little rounded, but that kind of is like normal with that. So yeah, that's kind of it. It was pretty good. I'm very, very happy with that 350. So my Wednesdays are normally like my deadlifts and then like some hamstrings and calves. So that's what I went on to go do after this. I did some RDLs and stuff, but that 350 was really nice. I think I did a back off with 315 for my back offs, and yeah, you need to push yourself and you'll see improvement. I don't have footage of Thursday. I was slacking. Thursday, however, like I said, it was my incline. I did dumbbell inclines for 3 sets of 4, I think, and then just accessories. So it was about an hour workout, not crazy. It's kind of almost like an active rest day, I feel like my Thursdays are, which is needed and nice because it's the end of the week and you're tired. But that was my Thursday. Then this is my Friday. I was so tired. We had high bar squats for a top set of 4. So this is me with 135. And my mindset when I'm warming up is I want to have the best form and try to do the best form I can, but also be as explosive as I physically can. Like, let's move this weight and let's get it up and down. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Go up to 185, trying to get the walkout good and just really breathe and just sink it and just like be fast. So I was pretty happy. I'm really happy with my squats and deadlifts and just everything in general. This is 225, and I just feel like my walkout's controlled. Everything looks good. My knees aren't really caving. That's what I'm super happy about right here. So this is my top set of 4 with 250 pounds. Never really, I think I've touched that for 1, but as I'm doing it, as you see here, like it looks hard. My form's kind of, I think my butt's kind of pushing that back a little bit too far, but my knees if this was a frontal view, are not caving, which is something that I've struggled with in the past, and I've really started to just shove them out, and so I'm really happy about that on my squats. After this, I had some, I can't even remember it, deficit deadlifts, I think, conventional, which I hadn't pulled conventional since the Friday before. So as you can see, my back is rounding a little bit, but it's staying in that rounded position for the majority of the lift, which doesn't put it really at risk. That was just 225 for that. It was, yeah, I'm really happy with my form, actually. If I were to go back and show you this one video of me squatting 225, I think 2 years ago, you would laugh. So my form's improved a lot, so I'm very proud of that. That's really what I've been trying to focus. I've been trying to get my form down, but also my strength. So that was Friday. Then I had Saturday, which was today. It was early this morning, and I think it was like 2 in the afternoon. I'm like, whatever. I wanted to film it, but this camera's actually been having filming problems. I just figured out that it wasn't the camera, it's been my SD card. So I want to fix my SD card because I like that SD card. But it was the SD card, it's been just being wonky. So that's okay though, but I didn't film that. So today I had a top set of 5 on bench day. It was just a 3x5. I think Tuesday is a 5x5, but today was a 3x5. And I ended up doing 170, I'm pretty sure, for 5 reps. So that's some good weight getting moved. And I did some chest flies and some shoulders and arms. So honestly, I'm feeling great. My training, I'm feeling very fatigued, which is good. That's what this week is supposed to do to you. So I have a deload next week, and then I'm hopefully going to do a mock meet and go for like a 315 squat, like a 205 bench, and like a 385 probably deadlift. Those are the realistic numbers. I want more, because like, if you always want more if you're lifting. Like, no number is ever good enough and it's gonna satisfy you. And if you are satisfied, then you're not pushing yourself hard enough, you're not being competitive enough, you're not trying hard enough. I think that's something that's been so engraved into our society, is that you don't need to push yourself and like just push yourself, because as humans you're supposed to push yourself and you're supposed to want to be better than others. And I think that society not wanting people to think that they should be better than others. Now, to an extent, you shouldn't think that you're better than other people, but like trying to improve like competitively, I guess, like if that makes any sense. You're not better than anyone. Everyone's equal. It's just like you're trying to get, like, for example, I want my deadlift to be bigger than Wyatt's, so I'm trying to get better than him at it, but I'm not better than him. I just totally went off on a tangent. Yeah, so that was my week of training. We're gonna have a mock meet video either up next Sunday or like middle of the week after. This week we'll probably just have a sit down video. The one after this be due to I'm starting back up college, my second semester at UVU, Utah Valley University. So we're gonna be doing that, just 4 classes though, so not too stressful, but I have work in that, so we'll have to figure that out this week. But other than that, that is the dealio. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about my training split, well, it's all Adam Peeler. Go check out his Instagram if you need a program. He is the man. He's awesome. I don't have a program, so I'm not like promoting anything that I'm selling, but Adam Peeler, he's the man. Awesome guy. He hooks me up with my programs and is my coach. Very nice guy. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel and go check out my Instagram. So thank you guys so much.